LinkedIn's latest targeting updates could be a game changer for your B2B campaign. So today I want to take a little bit of time just to talk through what those changes are and why I think they could be so impactful. So LinkedIn, in their ads blog very recently, have described how they've updated their interest targeting. So interest targeting, LinkedIn has had for a long time, ever since I can remember. General interests, and it's got a variety of them. They never really seem to have too much rhyme or reason about them, but they were vaguely business oriented. What they've now done is they've categorized the interests according to general interests, which is pretty much what they had before, product interests, and service interests. So what that now means is they believe their algorithm can understand who is interested in buying particular products and particular services. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that if these updates are any good, they're really going to improve the performance of many different types of B2B campaign. Because essentially, half the time what you're doing is trying to access the decision maker on the purchase of a product or a service in B2B. So I do think that this could be a real game changer. So just from taking a cursory look through the platform so far, there's a pretty wide array of different product and service types that you can go after. And one area where I think this could be particularly impactful is in account-based marketing. So for those of you, or overlaid with account-based marketing. So for those of you that don't know what that is, essentially ABM is where you go after people in a specific business. And so it may be one specific business, one very large enterprise business, or it could be a few. You have a short list of companies that you want to go and target with your marketing activity. LinkedIn's always been very good for this. But what it doesn't give you, so you've always been able to target particular businesses or sectors or verticals. You can also target by seniority. But what it hasn't given you in the past is accessing the individuals within that business who are especially interested in what you're selling, i.e. the product or the service, the piece of software or the piece of technology that you're selling. You can now overlay that specific product or service interests over your ABM. So they've called this out in the blog that they think this is a particularly useful application for it. I also think that just more broadly, it could be really impactful. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how well it performs. The key for me in terms of how this is going to perform is how good the algorithm has got at predicting who these people are. Because you've always been able to target by seniority and organization or vertical or job title, but picking out those individuals in bigger organizations who are particularly interested in your thing has never really been something that you're able to do. You can do it with it. There are other methods you can use. You can retarget people. You can use ECRM lists. You can put different. You've always been able to put different layers of interest targeting, general interest targeting. But I think this product or service specific one, if they've got it right, if they really can accurately predict who the individuals are within these organizations that are especially interested in buying a piece of ECRM software or in buying a piece of financial management software or whatever it may be, then it could really be a game changer. So super exciting. I also don't think they would have written a blog about it unless they were confident that it works and that it's going to be really good. So it'll be fascinating to see whether the performance of LinkedIn campaigns improves over time. I'll certainly be watching. That's it from me this week. Bit of a shorter one, about 4 minutes. That's about right, about fine, isn't it? I hope you're all great. I will see you all next week. Goodbye.